Shankar Tiwari Jindabad!
Jindabad, Jindabad.
This is Vinay Shankar Tiwari. The former BSP MLA belongs to an influential political family from Chillupur in Gorakhpur. When he, along with several other Brahmin leaders, hopped over to the Samajwadi Party on December 12th, he might have rekindled the decades-old rivalry between two of the most influential groups in UP, the Brahmins and the Thakurs. A rivalry that had once catapulted his father into political prominence. And now, the same rivalry is likely to upset the BJP's Hindutva card in Uttar Pradesh. The Brahmin versus Thakur rivalry goes all the way back to the 80s and has had a bloody past. It has its roots in Gorakhpur, which is also home to the Gorakshnath Peeth, of which current Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is also the head. The Gorakshnath Peeth is considered to be close to the Thakurs. The Chief Minister himself is one. Vinay Shankar Tiwari's father, Hari Shankar Tiwari, regarded as one of the tallest Brahmin leaders in Purvanchal, was a 6th-term MLA in the State Assembly from Chillupur constituency in Gorakhpur district. His arch-rival was Virendra Shahi, a Thakur from the same area. Gorakhpur saw many gang wars between the two, now immortalized as fiction for OTT platforms, but which ultimately led to Virendra Shahi being shot dead in 1997. It was not for nothing that Gorakhpur was once known as the Chicago from the East. The rivalry between the Thakurs and the Brahmins is seeped in university politics and makes its way to Vidhan Sabha and Lok Sabha politics. In 2022, the rivalry could rock the BJP's boat in the state. Back in 2017, the BJP rode to power with a full majority in Uttar Pradesh. Both the Thakurs and the Brahmins voted for the party. But then, in 2020, the tide turned when gangster Vikas Dubey was killed in an encounter by the UP police. Vikas Dubey, a Brahmin, was valorized in social media posts as a Brahman Rakshak. 6 of his aides, also Brahmins, were later gunned down by the police. Suddenly, the BJP government found itself under attack from the Brahmin community leaders.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने लगभग 5 साल के अवधि होने जा रही है, केवल ब्राह्मणों को प्रताड़ित करने का काम किया, कहीं ब्राह्मणों के हित के लिए कोई काम नहीं किया.
As well as its own Brahmin lawmakers. Since Yogi Adityanath was himself a Thakur, it fueled an anti-Brahmin perception about the BJP government in the state. It was alleged that the state government was protecting Thakur criminals. In the firefighting that ensued, Jitin Prasada was made to move from Congress to the BJP and given a minister's role in Yogi Adityanath's cabinet. Ajay Kumar Mishra, a Brahmin MP from Lakhimpur Kheri, was also made a minister in the union cabinet to counter the anti-Brahmin perception in the state.
We want the minister to resign. We want a discussion in the parliament. The Prime Minister refuses. And they're making all sorts of excuses.
Many perceive the Modi government's refusal to sack Mishra over his son's alleged involvement in the killing of farmers in Lakhimpur Kheri as a possible reaction to a backlash from the Brahmin community, a core vote bank for the party. For now, back in Gorakhpur, the Thakurs seem to have an upper hand after a vacuum in leadership for decades.
ठाकुर और ब्राह्मण वोट किस ओर जाएगा? आपको क्या लगता है कि यहाँ पर जो पूर्वांचल में एक बड़ा धड़ हरिशंकर तिवारी का परिवार समाजवादी पार्टी के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है, ठाकुर वोटों की क्या स्थिति है?
ठाकुर वोट भाजपा में जाएगा.
ठाकुर वोट तो नहीं एकदम फूटेगा, लेकिन ब्राह्मण में थोड़ा जरूर उनका कम होगा.
The significance of political rivalry can't be ignored. So far, the party which won the majority of seats in UP Assembly had always had the maximum number of Brahmin MLAs. In 2007, BSP had 41 Brahmin MLAs when it formed the government in the state. In 2012, when SP formed the government, it had 21 Brahmin MLAs, and in 2017, as many as 46 Brahmin MLAs had one non-BJP ticket.
आज बहुत बड़े-बड़े नेतागण विभिन्न पार्टियों के आज समाजवादी पार्टी में शामिल होने आए हैं.
Which is why, when various Brahmin leaders recently crossed over to the Samajwadi Party, questions were asked if there was trouble brewing in the Chief Minister's own backyard. If it is, it could very well land the BJP in trouble.